In this video, this patient has some sciatica. He's had some pain when he sits on the couch. I saw him a couple years ago, so you can now be a fly on the wall. I'm not going to video the entire treatment because who wants to watch 30 minutes of an entire treatment, but it'll give you an idea of how we approach this. So let's go into the room and see what we can accomplish.
Yeah, pretension's not there.
Pretension's not there, but actually, what I was going to tell you was the thing that you're feeling like here when you're sitting. It's very common. I actually have another video about this, but the thing is that anytime your knees are above your hip, what it does, it'll start to round your back. It puts strain on the discs, and you'll get weird sensations over time with the nerve going down your thigh. So if you could sit on a couch, for example, let's say you're on the couch and you start to sink into it, take an extra pillow, put it right there.
Yeah, I actually put one back here.
You kind of put it back, but if you put it on underneath the rear, what'll happen is the knee will go a little bit lower, and it's easier to just kind of have a natural curve. Totally reduces the strain on the disc. Disc won't pinch the nerve. Problem solved. Okay, so it won't bother you during those times. So let's go ahead and have you lie down on your back. So you're going to look up towards the ceiling, and let me get your pillow. And last time there was kind of a slight difference in flexibility between the sides. So let me see how it's doing now, because we did the treatment last time. So it was that side that wasn't turning as much as this one. So let me just see how much range there is. Okay, so let me have the hip, and let me just see how much we can turn it. Okay. Again, you're not going to be working for Cirque du Soleil or any acrobatic.
No, just try to do the basic daily stuff.
The basic stuff, but no one will ever accuse you of being super duper flexible.
Oh no.
But that's actually, here's the thing. What's interesting about flexibility is that's not really super necessary. Some people are just built to be like fire trucks, and some people are built like twigs, and you're built like a fire truck. That's just the way your genetics are. So you don't have to achieve extreme amounts of flexibility. It's not necessary. So what I'm going to do, bend this knee, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to traction this hip first. Just kind of let it relax. I'm just going to pull just like this here. There we go. Good. Now lie down on your side so you're facing in my direction. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that L5 area. Let your arm go. This. Look straight ahead so you don't tweak your neck. There you go. I'm going to place my finger right there and just let it stretch. There we go. Good. Now facing that direction. And now lie down on your back so you're looking up one more time. Actually, you want to say something nice for the camera? How long have you been coming in here?
This is my second time in
Second
here.
time. When was the last time I saw you?
It was about almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
After I pinched my sciatic nerve, also lifting weights.
Yeah, he's weightlifting. There you go. So what was the story last time? How long did it take?
It only actually took like 2-3 visits. That was it.
It was about 2 or 3 visits, and you were good to go?
I was good to go.
Yeah, and then that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then what do you think sparked this off?
Unfortunately, I didn't follow your lead in doing my exercises.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's what YouTube's for.
I did it for a while.
Yeah.
I did it for a while.
That's okay. You know what? I'll tell you, I've been doing this a long time. My experience is most people, they don't follow your advice the first time around. That's cool.
Yeah.
But what happens is you'll have these episodes like once every couple of years or once every while. And then you'll finally go like a V8 commercial,
Yeah.
like one of those, you hit your head, you go, why didn't I just do it? The thing is, the hard part about doing the exercises, seriously, is making it a habit.
Yeah, it is.
So the thing is that I found personally that if you can do it and piggyback it with another habit, like brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
So if you do them at nighttime, do them right when right after brushing your teeth.
Exactly.
I'm kind of lucky myself. I get here about 7:30 in the morning. So I come in, I kind of do some paperwork, and then literally 7:40,
Yeah.
I come into a room or I do it out there, and I kind of have a 10-minute routine that I do.
Yes.
Okay? And by 7:50, I'm done. No one's here, and I just knock it out every day.
Yeah.
And it's just a simple 10-minute, little core routine that's different than the gym stuff that you do. Because if you separate it, you'll do it. I've personally found that when patients go to the gym and they try to do the core work as an afterthought, they're like, oh, I don't have time.
Exactly.
And they don't do it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon before you knew it, it's been 2 years.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I'm going to do a stretch here of your hip. I'm going to bring the hip up and I'm going to rotate it just like this, okay? So I'm going to bring the hip up and rotate it out. And you'll feel little cricks when we do this here. Okay. But try following that when you're on the couch with your grandchild.
Yeah.
Try to put a pillow behind there or a pillow underneath the tail.
Okay.
And that way it'll tilt your pelvis and it'll take pressure off the disc.
All right.
All right? So I'm going to have Vicky put some electrical stimulation on your back.
All right.
So what you'll do is you'll kind of